Okay, so I'm in that weird transition time where I'm in between watches. Behind me is the Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro, and this is the Samsung Watch Ultra. Now, one of the reasons why I bought the Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 Pro is because of its battery life. It was the only Samsung watch at the time that could survive a marathon, which it did when I did a marathon back in 2023, and it survived with about 20, not even 20, about 15% battery life. Now, this watch has the same claimed battery life, but a much more efficient processor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on my 16-mile run with just the watch and the Galaxy Ring to see how much battery it takes with just the watch and streaming Spotify with my Bluetooth speakers. As we can see, the watch is at 99% right now, and the Ring is fully charged. Now, it's said that the Ring and the watch can work together so they can save each other's battery life, where the heart rate functions are kind of handed off between the two to save 30% more battery life than normal. Now, with the watch, I should be good because I do have a credit card reader on this thing, and I do have a this actually does have its own cell phone on it too, so the LTE radio will be fully functional in case I'm in trouble, and my wife and my son can call me whenever they need me. Since it's a long run, we'll be using the Hoka 1-in-1s, and let's get this run going. So the side-by-side comparison, the new watch with the LTE radio on, I made 3 or 4 phone calls, and I was streaming and downloading Spotify songs while having the always on display playing. I ended up running for about, I want to say about 4 hours. About 4 hours, 4 hours and 7 minutes. And when I got done running on just LTE, so not the phone, but just LTE, or just the watch with LTE, I ended up burning about 97% of the battery. So the battery was at 3% when I finished. Now, comparing that to my old watch, the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro, which has the same battery but a slightly less efficient processor. This says I went 38,000 steps, which is about 18 miles, but that makes sense because I ended up doing some work with my wife fixing a gate, or rather putting up a gate. So comparing it to the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro, this one says I did 15.83 miles, and I was using my LTE, so there's the map of what I was doing, same as the other one. And this one I ended up using, turning off the always on display, and I ended up, at the end of that 4-hour run, this one ended up going down to about 38%. So 3%, 38%. But remember, I had the phone on and all of the, and I was using this like to its fullest capacity, where this one I wasn't. And so that's the quick and dirty comparison with the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro and the Galaxy Watch Ultra. This one can go. This one can go well. So I'm looking forward to some of these other nastier, bigger, chunkier runs that I have to do in the coming weeks. So thanks for listening to me. I've been Patrick Houston of the Zenith Training Channel. Stay healthy out there, guys.